course helped me to find my niche, to focus on the work I love to do. And now I got my first big project to work on from a big company.
Yes, you're going to learn a lot and you're going to get out of it more than you expected. Like my expectations were totally blown out of the water.
It's more in depth than what you think. Starting out, like Mike just wants to prepare you for getting paid to do what you do, and that would be art. So if you love art, you love creating, I say take a shot and take the course. I 100% can't recommend it enough. I loved it. I loved it enough to take it twice. So now I'm an alumni.
Before I was like, I don't have a style. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just drawing. I'm making a mess. But the classes kind of turned my drawings and my style and everything. It turned it into like, I see what I'm doing now. It's like I see my art.
You know, I knew one illustration job was going to pay for itself. The class would pay for itself with that. And that actually happened. I got some work at the end of the summer that came directly from the work we were doing in the class.
The class was really wonderful. I would take it again.
You will find loads of like-minded people you can connect with and engage and just push yourself to do what have to be done for getting paid to draw, actually. Just do it.
My favorite part of the course is the community. It was all very positive and good feedback. So it was very much like a little group as opposed to just feeling alone in a class.
So with all this learning, I just busted out of my creative block.
Hi, I'm Viviane. I'm designer and illustrator, and I'm Brazilian, but I'm based in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and I'm a student of getting paid to draw.
I'm Henry. I'm from Jena, Germany. I'm a physicist and illustrator.
I'm Jacqueline from Toronto, Canada.
Hi, I'm Laurie King. I am a graphic designer and illustrator based in Swanage in Dorset.
Hello, I'm Mogosha. I am an award-winning author and illustrator, and I attended the Getting Paid to Draw 2024 course with Mike Lowery.
My name is Paula, and I live in Taiwan.
Hi, I'm Vincent. I'm an illustrator based in Stockholm, Sweden.
I'm Caitlin. I am an illustrator based on Long Island, New York.
My name is Charity. I'm an illustrator based in Ohio.
I'm author and illustrator AJ Smith.
My name is Amber. I am an illustrator and muralist in Nova Scotia and also sometimes Alberta. Those are both within Canada. And I took Getting Paid to Draw last year with Mike Lowery.
I actually always wanted to have a creative job and make a living with drawing, but I didn't have the courage to do it. So I wanted to get the knowledge and tips to get started and make an income with creative work. And so this class sounded just right. So I wanted to learn how the industry works, how to approach project and also clients. And I wanted to know what the first steps are to get started as an illustrator. And the class answered all these questions.
I signed up because I know how to create artwork and I have some portfolio, but I really wanted to make sure that my portfolio was really well thought out and had all the pieces it needed to be successful and get the attention of art directors. And so I needed not only feedback on what should be in a portfolio, but also how to contact art directors, market myself, and really get work, which is, the point of why I'm illustrating, is to find more clients.
Signed up for the class because as a creative, I really wanted to learn how I can generate an income from my art, and this class seemed like the perfect fit, and it was amazing.
I was in a rut, and then extended into a huge creative block, and I needed to bust out of that.
I signed up for this class because I'm in a point of my career where I kind of got into the weeds, I guess, a little bit with where I wanted to go.
I signed up for the class because I know how to draw, but I didn't know a lot about the illustration world.
So my purpose for doing it was to identify the markets I can speak to and try and get new work and leads from.
It was exactly in the place that I needed to be to say, I do want to keep going forward, but maybe I'm not sure about how to do certain things, about how to approach clients or build a portfolio. So I found the class very valuable in that regard.
The class helped me focus on what kind of work to start adding to my portfolio. So this idea of like tailoring it to the kinds of clients that I would like.
Before I started the class, I was drawing in my sketchbook and posted randomly stuff online on Instagram just for fun. And I haven't had the confidence to call myself an illustrator and always thought I wasn't good enough to sell my work and offer my service to others. And I also had no idea how to build a portfolio and how to approach clients, how to present my work in a good way online so that people will contact me and stuff. So this changed completely. I made portfolio pieces during the course. I reached out to clients and I sell my work now in local shops. Now they sell it. It's a great feeling.
The biggest change that I can see in myself is my confidence.
I really feel like before the class, I was sort of hesitating and feeling like I was sending things out, but I didn't really know why, and I didn't know, the right people to send it to and stuff like that. And now I'm just sending stuff out and feeling confident about that.
I definitely wouldn't have ever contacted anyone if it wasn't for the course.
And I feel more confident about the art I'm doing.
It set me back on a very clear path with confidence.
I changed a lot after taking the course. And even my partner was like, whoa.
Before starting this course, I was lost. I had kept sketchbooks. I told you that. I kept sketchbooks. I did my stuff, but I was so scared of being rejected.
When the class started, I think one of the first assignments was, name your kind of dream client. And in reality, I had one client I really wanted to work with. By the end, then I presented the work that I did and they really liked it. And since then, I've been doing kind of illustration for them on a regular basis.
The best part about the course for me, I guess, was kind of the accountability, knowing that I could sit down and work on my own portfolio pieces on my own time, but would I ever actually finish them? Probably not.
I found that the interviews with the professionals really gave you a broad idea of what's happening in the industry. And the community center really kind of gave me the opportunity to connect with other artists.
One portion I really liked about taking the Getting Paid to Draw course is the ability to rewatch all of the recording, because the course is set up to be taken at your own pace, which I love. So I can work my full-time job and still get home later that evening after the course and still be able to watch the session.
I really liked everything about the course, but especially the way that Mike integrates both the creative and practical aspects. That there's a lot of creativity and encouragement. But one of the great things about it is that it's all recorded and permanently you can access it at any time. So I just could come back to it after I'd done my traveling.
What's also great about the course is the community center. So you can connect to other illustrators, you can give feedback, you can receive feedback from others, and you meet really cool people there.
One of the funnest parts of the course was all the interviews with other illustrators and seeing how different everyone was and their experiences or the area of illustration that they're focusing in. I think that can help you see where you might fit as well.
One of the best parts of the course was getting together with lots of other people, identifying a problem that I have wasn't just the problem I have.
One part of the course that I really liked, and there are many, so it's really hard to choose, but one thing that I really liked was that it was so streamlined, and Mike was awesome at being clear and concise and just really creating a blueprint for how to get paid to draw.
Honestly, it was a great course. And I'm being very sincere when I say that. I It's very difficult to single out one particular part that I enjoyed. The live artists who spoke it was such a good selection. I mean, really, like in all different areas, people had such interesting stories, and then to see their like present day successes, I think was very inspiring.
The course gave me some very kind of actionable insights into how the business of illustration works. So it was not so much about how to draw, how to make like illustration kind of like viable, but it was more about if you wanna pitch an illustration to a client, this is how to go. I think taking that class kind of was what I needed to kind of make that push.
As a working professional, I'm always looking for new ways to improve as an artist and grow my illustration business. I was really impressed with the big number of little aha moments in getting paid to draw.
I think I have so much more information about illustration world that I didn't have before. When you sign up for the course, you really have like a 360 degrees of information about the industry.
I really enjoyed in Mike Lowery's Getting Paid to Draw that you could access the information after it had already happened. So there were a lot of recordings that I could return to in case I missed a session of class, or if there was a point that I wanted to listen to again or just refresh my memory. But I also really enjoyed being able to chat with other people around the world in similar or new or a bit more experienced than myself, but just kind of having a cohort of friendly, helpful, creative people that all wanted to encourage each other and talk about their experiences. I found that very valuable.
Mike is a great teacher and is a very experienced illustrator. I need to say that Getting Paid to Draw involves a lot and almost everything that I would like to know. And Mike was just great. And besides everything, his experience, he's very fun. So you have a lot of fun.
I think Mike is a great teacher. And you can see that he has been doing that for quite some time. It's both like he has the experience and he can share, and he's very generous in sharing his personal insights. I don't know, he makes the class enjoyable.
Connotes this confidence in his students, and he is so encouraging.
Mike was a great fit to teach this class. He has, he has great experience, and he also has a great network, like his guests.
He really knows how to encourage members to build support.
Mike Lowery is an excellent person to teach this course. What makes Mike unique in my mind is one, his lived experiences as a professional illustrator and author, but also that he's a professor. And so he's got this really unique thing that he brings to the table.
He has got a really good balance of being funny and witty, but also getting stuff done. He's very generous with his time, and it's actually really nice to see how somebody who's got so much on can actually still give time back to other illustrators as well.
The professionals that he finds and collaborates with to do the course and do presentations and everything, it's like he's got a finger on the pulse of illustration. But he also has a lot of great advice and a lot of insight, obviously, because he's in this realm all the time. And he presents it in a way that's very down to earth and easy to understand. I think it's accessible for pretty much everybody.
He has experience and insights into the industry and gives the student a lot of information about things he learned over the years. And also he's very motivating and fun.
So Mike is the only person who could teach this course, absolutely.
That was one of the exercises to create a sticker, and so I did that.
He's really great with the information he's able to relate to the course. And his networking ability is like top tier. He knows so many people that he's able to connect us with, and we're able to even like ask questions during those live sessions, which is really nice.
He's incredibly well versed in what he's talking about.
Mike Lowery is definitely an excellent fit for this course. He kind of gave you bite-sized lessons that any range of illustrator could take on. You would leave each of those weekly Zooms like kind of like, oh, I can do this. What's next?
Getting paid to draw is cool for people who love to draw and want to take the next step and make money with it. So it's totally beginner friendly, but it's also a great fit for maybe seasoned illustrators who want to get some new ideas how to promote their work and meet new like-minded people, get to meet other illustrators. And it's also a great way to get insights from other great illustrators from the live sessions, and where you can ask them questions. And so basically it's great for a wide range of people.
Mike's class is for serious art students, anyone looking to make money with their commercial art, and even veteran established artists and illustrators.
The course is really good for getting you ready to handle those certain projects from start to finish, and communicating with those in the industry.
I don't know. I know a lot of creative people, and it's like I would tell all of them.
It's anybody who is interested in illustration and mark making and creativity.
For anyone just starting out in the illustration world, or even just someone who is an artist and is exploring the potential of themselves and being an artist. And I definitely wish I took this course 10 years ago. If it existed, you know, I thought back to that and I thought, wow, this is something I can do. And here's someone that's done it. And here's someone that's offering this amazing class and all this knowledge and really this just clear path of what to do.
All the people that want to update their portfolio in a structured sense, people that want to get more insights of the industry.
I think people who already have some drawing skills would benefit the most, because he's not teaching you how to draw. He's teaching you how to use the skills that you already have to find your place. So if you feel comfortable with pencil and paper, this course is for you, because there's a lot that you can learn from it. I really believe that. I really do.
I think the getting paid to draw class is great for people that you know are into doing illustration, that wants to kind of monetize their work, but they don't know where to start.
Doesn't matter with which level of illustrator you are.
Very grateful for the experience. I'm just grateful for Mike for putting such a wonderful program together, because I think it's so needed. There's so many artists out there and illustrators that really just want to work in this field, but in my experience, there isn't anything like this program.
If you're considering taking the Getting Paid to Draw class, I would just tell you flat out, just take the course. And I think it would really allow you to kind of grow as an artist and a freelancer, if that's something you want to do.
100% take the leap. While it is a financial commitment, it was 100% worth it.
Go for it, because it's really kind of a life-changing experience.
It's between Mike's instruction and the interviews he does and the assignments he gives, you will get where you need to go.
If you love to draw, if you want to monetize your work and you have no idea how to start and where to start, just go for it. So it's a lot of fun. You'll build a portfolio, you'll get insights into different topics of illustration. You'll meet cool people, you will learn the steps you need to take to start a professional career. And it's so good that I already signed up 3 times. And I enjoyed it every time.
It was so worth it.
I don't invest often in myself or what I'm planning to do with myself. So for me, it was quite a big jump in that respect. I think it was completely worth it.
Go for it, invest in yourself, and really just open your mind and have fun and join a community of people that are probably thinking the same thing. The community of people that you get to meet and be a part of is so important.
I would say just do it. It's worth it. Every moment that I was in the class, I felt like I was getting something out of it. Consider whether or not you would like a creative career. Is this something you would really like to do? And if it is, and if you find yourself saying, absolutely, I deserve a creative career, then you would be sorry if you missed the opportunity to take this class.
If you're serious about getting into the illustration business, I think this is money well spent.
But I would just do it. Just do it. Would be great. Will change you.